We're gonna do a giant Lego deep dive into this massive purchase that we just got from Pokemon, or maybe even Lego Derek. Unbelievable amount of stuff. Basically everything is in sealed condition. So you got Lego City section over here. To me, these are the least exciting, but still everything Lego is really cool. The Star Wars stuff is awesome, and some of these are like old Star Wars Lego sets. Even the small ones are gonna be worth quite a lot of money. You got a Harry Potter section back in here, some Lego Pirates, Disney stuff, some Lego Sports, and more Star Wars down here, and a ton of small sets over here. It's honestly crazy how many sets there are. Now, as we were there, you know, there were a few sets that we noticed were used, and we reduced the price. It came to like $7,600-ish for all the Lego sets, paying a little bit over half of their eBay values and not factoring out fees. And I already noticed one that's opened that we didn't notice when there. So we're gonna have to separate those as we go. We're gonna see a couple things. Did we make a good buy? Did we completely mess up? What sets actually sell really fast? What sets are gonna just not sell at all, at least in a couple week to a month time frame? And are we actually gonna make money on this? There's a lot of questions to answer. What's the most valuable sets? What's the most valuable small sets? Most valuable large sets? All of these things, we're gonna dive into it deep, and you guys are gonna come along with us for the journey. And thanks to XYAB, the sponsor of this channel. They're a business-to-business video game accessories supplier. We love them and use them frequently in our business. And if you're selling video games, you can use our link in the description for $50 off your first order of 100 bucks or more. What do you think, Matt?
Legos! This is a lot of Lego.
A lot of Legos.
It makes me not want to sell it, but to just make an entire city in the barn.
Yeah, can we do that?
It'd only take us like 6 months.
I'm sure it'd be,
That's probably worth it.
I'm sure it'd be profitable. I think this is going to be a good one.
You think that is? What makes you think that?
I believe this is an iconic set because it was part
Twin
of
pod
the
cloud car
series.
Okay, so I like it.
It's also a really old set.
I think these chess sets are very interesting.
Yeah, those are sweet. Open that up. I think it opens from this side. It's like a Velcro.
Oh, okay.
Or a button, actually.
I'm a big chess fan, so I don't know if figures are hanging out in there, but that's really cool.
There.
It has some boards missing or something. There's supposed to be two there.
Interesting. Okay.
So that one might not be worth as much.
Yeah.
It kind of feels like a missed opportunity of not building actual chess pieces. But
I'm with you on that. They're just minifigures.
Yep.
They're cool, but they could have been cooler. What do you think about the biggest sets, like the most valuable out of everything?
I think that one is top 5.
Harry Potter?
yeah.
Big old Harry
That
Potter.
one and
Big
that
old
one.
Star Wars. That's like medium Star Wars.
before he became like a
Kylo
19-year-old
Ren.
high schooler.
Okay, what do you think, Matt?
Well, I was going to say the Harry Potter one, but the castles are catching my eye a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Because I did have a castle set as a kid, and it was an expensive set.
Yeah, did you build it?
I did.
Ooh, nice. So you've got some experience. No Vikings? This is like the biggest. You think that one's going to be top 5? There's 2 of them.
See, perceived is really high for me.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm thinking it's not.
But
Okay.
also, number of Lego bricks, you know?
Yeah, number of Lego bricks is huge. There's 1,019 in that one, though.
Yeah.
It's a lot of pieces.
There's only 646 in the Star Wars one.
I will say, you know, the appeal to scale usually is really good for Lego, and those sets retail very expensive. But you have a theory that maybe the more iconic series, like Harry Potter and Star Wars, have more of an upcharge as time has went by. Though, almost everything you can see, Pokemon Derek purchased for super cheap, like this set for $3.75, 75% off.
There's also several advent calendars.
I'm a little bummed about the advent calendars. I don't know how fast those are going to sell. I could be completely wrong. Maybe they're desirable, but why would you want that?
Oh,
Outside the minifigures.
I got one every year when I was a kid.
I know, but you used it.
Oh, yeah.
This doesn't apply to this year anymore. I don't know what year it's from, but...
Well, you could still use it.
Yeah, you can still use it. It just shows...
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
just
yeah.
a countdown, yeah. But that's not all. There's also everything back here that we got on the same day. Paid $1,100 for basically everything on the table and on the floor here. Bought this stuff very blind, so I'm really curious to see if we'll actually make any money. on this stuff. We got wrestling figures here. We've got, you know, the complete set of Burger King Pokemon cards here. All these Imaginext Power Rangers. Are these actually worth money? I have no idea. Didn't check them. Sports cards are back there, sealed sets. These Pokemon plushes. We're going to show, you know, if we'll actually make money, where we're going to sell it, how we're going to sell it, you know, which platform, eBay, Amazon, whatnot, all of that stuff. What do you think, pal? Paid $1,100. Was I an idiot? Or is that going to age well?
I think we're in between.
In between aging well and I'm an idiot?
Yeah.
All right, I'll take it. Okay, so Matt, you tell what is happening.
What's wrong with smiling at work, Chase?
For creepy smiles. We don't smile at CATRP. Sweet mercy. So Matt. Matt, you tend to be in charge of listing on Amazon these days. And Pal, you tend to be in charge of listing on eBay these days. We all kind of collectively work on whatnot. Sometimes I dabble in those other areas too.
Well, yes.
You know? So, Matt, I think we're going to start with, there you are, with you. And we're going to bring over the sets. You're going to scan them on Amazon. I kind of want to sell them all merchant fulfilled instead of sending to warehouses because that seems risky. High risk of returns, high risk of damage, all these things. Merchant fulfilled if the price is a good bit higher than like eBay. Pal, you're gonna come into that equation because we have to check eBay or the spreadsheet to make sure that it's higher, much higher on Amazon. If it's not, or if the set is damaged, we're gonna go with eBay. So if the box is damaged or opened or whatever, eBay. But if it's new and in good shape, we'll list it on Amazon. Buy cost $76.50. So we'll keep track of our profits and see if this was a good purchase, if it's going to age well. We really don't know. We spreadsheeted it as much as we could, tried to get a good idea, but now that things are in hand, some boxes are damaged and all this kind of stuff, we really could take some big hits, especially if it's on big sets.
Yeah.
So hopefully we did okay. Let's get to work. All right, we scanned this first one, which, Matt, you were guessing would be a very expensive small set. Because it's 2002 Star Wars, and it comes up on eBay. There's one recent sold for $120, which is definitely an outlier. Most of them are like $60, $70 plus shipping being the highest. This one is in great condition. The box doesn't really have much damage. Amazon, somebody has it for, it looks like $72.44, and that actually does say free delivery. So this person got 70 plus shipping and fees a little bit less on eBay, so we're gonna list this one on eBay. I'll hand this over to you, Pal.
Thanks.
You're welcome. This one we had valued in our spreadsheet at $54. No matter what, we're gonna have to do eBay because of the damage on the box. I just don't want anything sold on Amazon with damage. We can show pictures on eBay. I think we'll still be able to push for maybe 60 because there are a lot of solds at 80. There's probably not that many options because this set is from 1999. So feels like even with the box damage, we can get 60. Pal, the second set is yours.
Thank you.
Where's the smile? What else we got? Let's check this one in real time. Okay, we'll check Amazon first because this one is good enough for Amazon, condition-wise. It is not on Amazon. Okay. Well, is it still sealed up? Yep, still sealed. Let's see what it's going for on eBay just for kicks. Lego Castle small set. Does this hold a candle to Star Wars? We got a lot of used options. $50 pre-owned complete. $83.99. More than the Star Wars sets. That's surprising. What year is this from? We'll never know. 2007.
2007.
Wow. I would not have guessed that. Unfortunately, Pal, I think another one is eBay.
That's all right.
But these are easy listings, so yeah, there you go. Get them all listed there, bud.
Thanks.
You're doing great. All right, we got our first Amazon contender. Now, this one's going for about $125 on Amazon right there. And then it looks like 80 to 90 on eBay. So we're going to throw that over to Amazon because the box is still in great condition. It's still sealed up, good to go. Let's list that. Pal's getting the others listed as we speak. We'll go from there. Hopefully some of these are going to sell over the weekend. We'll report back to you guys with sales because we're listing these on Thursday and Friday, and hopefully some will sell over the weekend and we can see what actually is selling, what's not. If we're going to get money back quickly, slowly. What do you think, Matt? How many sets are going to sell over the weekend, if any?
At least 10.
At least 10? That would be good. That'd be good. That'd get us probably $1,000 back, maybe 500. Who knows? Depends on what sells. Update from Matt. Lego City is kind of surprising so far. It is worth more than I would have thought. What do you think, Matt?
Well, being that this set is over $200.
Over $200. So on Amazon, I think it very consistently goes for like, what, 150, 160? And we might be able to push for 200 on Amazon. Looks like Derek paid $42.99. That's aged pretty well.
Yeah.
It's like a 4X, which is amazing. And a lot of the other Lego City stuff that you've been listing has been really good too. So I'm liking that, and we still have a ton to do. Alpal's got a stack of like damaged boxes. We just kind of separate a bunch. Some of the stuff has been going to eBay for sure. Terrible rank or doesn't exist on Amazon. And then stuff like that, of course.
I'm the damaged guy, yes.
The damaged goods. They're still new, but you certainly can't sell a box like that on Amazon. And then you might have to do the chest sets too, because I don't know if any of those are actually still sealed, which is unfortunate. But
I could just keep them.
you could just keep them.
Alex, it would be so much easier and cheaper to just get a whole bunch of black and white tiles and then have your own minifigures.
Lame.
I agree. Don't listen to him. He says Lego.
All right, so we've got a good chunk listed so far. This is what I've been listing. These ones surprised me, Matt. These were like $60 a piece, which I felt was pretty good. And the Lego City sets continue to be really, really nice value. So let's bring these over to the Amazon shelf. And Alpal is working on getting us an eBay listed value so far. But we got to see what else we've listed on Amazon, because I've got a number so far for listed value, and it is $4,300. So that includes these two bins right here, lots of small sets, a couple bigger ones, and then the couple sets, 6 sets up on the shelf. This is where we're going to put them. We're going to clear the rest of this stuff off. These are double deep, so I think they'll be able to fit most of our sets here. All of that's going to be listed on Amazon. I'm hoping some of it will sell. Some of the ranks were pretty bad, like $500,000 in toys, which is definitely a slower seller. But then I had a couple, like this one was like $18,000, which means this one will probably be sold by tomorrow. For toys, there's a ton of toys. The lower the rank, the better. So those are all listed merchant fulfilled. And then Alpal is over yonder. It looks like you put the Vikings set up there, maybe a couple other sets over there.
Yeah, so total eBay value right now is $1,700.
$1,700 listed on eBay. Is stuff over here already?
No,
oh, it's over here.
Yeah.
So a lot of little sets.
Yeah, I mean the Viking sets are a big portion of that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
What was something like this listed for?
I think those are like
basketball sets.
I think these are like listed like 45 a piece.
45. Okay, they might sell, but probably slower. Oh yeah, what was this one? Matt thought this would be huge.
I think that was 80, 75 or 80.
75, 80. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of these are
not bad.
unfortunate, you know, and they had a lower price.
Yeah, I'm sure you had to reduce the price on these.
I'm just hoping with these, like, lower end Legos, like, people don't care about the box.
Yeah.
They just want the set. They were just going to throw away the box anyway.
Well, I'm sure there's... I mean, you guys can let us know in the comments what percentage of Lego collectors are just getting them to build, and what percent are getting them to display the boxes. Like,
right.
I'm sure there's both, but I wonder how many actually are getting them to build and how many are just getting them for display. But hopefully with the reduced prices that we're doing, they'll move pretty quick, but we shall see. It's the next morning. We've been here all night listing. I'm just kidding. We haven't been here all night listing, but we did get a lot listed yesterday between Amazon and eBay, and nothing sold. Not a single set sold. I'm actually quite disappointed by that. I was hoping that, because we probably got like 40 sets on Amazon. I don't even know. We got a ton over there on Amazon, merchant fulfilled. Some of them had really great ranks, were the lowest price on all of them, and not a single one sold. So that's pretty concerning. You know, it's only a day. It is what it is, but I was hoping we could at least have 4 or 5 sold, start getting some money flowing. So with that in mind, I think what I'm gonna do is we're gonna start finding a bunch of sets to sell on Whatnot, because if you sell it on Whatnot, it's an immediate sale every time. That's part of the reason we love Whatnot for the business. So we're gonna pick out like 10 sets to do in today's auction. It's happening in about 5 hours, and we're gonna pick like Star Wars and Harry Potter and stuff that, you know, a lot of people will want and hopefully bid on. We'll see how it goes compared to the prices we had them valued at in our sheet. And if it goes pretty close to it, then we might do a lot more that way. Because moving stuff quickly is definitely a big area this business is moving, and I really want to like focus on moving stuff as quickly as possible, getting the fast nickel on big buys like this. Maybe you can slow dime it on other things. We definitely maximize in some areas, but then move other things quickly. And we're moving more and more towards moving things as quickly as possible. So let's do some of that on Whatnot, and of course I'll update you guys on any other notable sets along the way. All right, this is what remains from our Lego sets. These are all the ones that we found that are basically opened, right? Is that?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna have to figure something out with Pokemon Derek on these. This one might be good. Oh no.
No, this was retaped, yeah.
Oh yeah, retaped. So yeah, we'll have to get those refunded or work them out into a future deal. These ones are the only ones that we've yet to get to. And then these ones have damage, so those are gonna be put on eBay. But we have our first Amazon sale.
Yeah.
Hallelujah. Woo. So this is the superhero set, and it sold for what?
$57.90.
$57.90, merchant fulfilled. It's gonna net out to about $40 after fees and shipping, assuming shipping is about $10. And we had this in our spreadsheet valued at 30, so that's pretty good. Netting 40. If it was valued at 30, we paid about 15, 16 bucks. So we made about 25 bucks on this set. But man, we need some more to sell.
Yeah.
So I've got the Whatnot sets over here prepared and ready to go, because our Whatnot is in half an hour. Here's all the games we have kind of ready. But all these sets we're going to try. We'll see how it goes. If people want them, we'll run them. If they don't, we won't. That's kind of how we do Whatnots. We always want to run what you guys want to see if you're hanging out with us in Whatnot. So all these games are available too. And then we also prepared, Matt and Alpel, these. Now check this out. Look how good that looks. Craziness. We have 10 different ones, only one Evolving Skies, which is my favorite. I think I've just decided I'm going to keep this. And you can put it up next to Tyranitar, especially if there's room. That would be fantastic, because that one is awesome. I love the Rayquaza on it. The other ones, I really like this one, Obsidian Flames, because it's got Tyranitar, my favorite regular Pokemon, and Charizard. And then the Silver Tempest Matt really likes, which I agree, the Lugia.
I like the Fusion as well, Fusion Strike.
Fusion Strike is cool, with the Mew and the Gengar, which we have 2 of those. But I think these are going to do great on Whatnot. They're super cool. They're pretty much impossible to get unless you have a hookup like we do with Pokemon Derek. And I think these are going to look really cool in a lot of game rooms. So they fold up nice, which is great. So we can ship them pretty easy. This is going to bring a lot of hype and attention to the auction. So I think these are going to go very well, but we'll keep you guys updated. So selling Lego sets on Whatnot, it went okay. It went decent. Some of the sets actually went a little bit above what we had them in the sheet. Most of them went 20 to 30% below. In all, it probably averaged to about 10% below what we had them conservatively valued at. So buyers got good deals, but we got quick sales, sold about 10 sets, and I think we got definitely $500 or $600 in sales, something like that. So overall, kind of successful. I'm not sure if we'll do it again, but we'll see. In the meantime, a lot of them are listed on eBay and Amazon, and Alpal and Matt are going to take over. I'm going on vacation for a week, so they're going to take over and update you guys on the sales that happen in the week. And then after that, we're going to update our concluding thoughts on this whole venture.
Chase is gone on vacation for the week, but we still have to ship out all the Legos that sell.
Yes.
And over the weekend, a good amount sold. Finally, we're glad. And I'm going to flip around the camera so Matt can show you what sold on Amazon.
A lot of city sets, which is kind of surprising. I don't know much about like what's popular, but these 2 sets sold. This one sold. This is an older city set. Ambulance. Nice. This one sadly got canceled. We're gonna have to accept their cancellation and just try to sell it again. After fees, this one was about $120. This was the heavy of our sales. Yeah.
Were any of the smaller ones anything notable, or?
I don't remember which one, but there was one that sold over $100. So I think it was this one. So
That sold for over $100?
I think so.
Nice.
Yeah. All right, Alex, tell me what sold on eBay.
So the biggest bolo of the day was this guy at $10. I'm just kidding. This is about the cheapest Lego set we have. But these are actually pretty good. Both Star Wars. This was for $50 and this was for $70. So for little guys, we're pretty happy with that. And then a different Lego set that wasn't part of this buy, but it was from the same seller, was this beautiful monstrosity. This will be crazy to ship, but this sold for $450. So not technically part of the buy, but it was still a really cool Lego sale. Real quick, I forgot to tell you this sold, and this is actually a pretty big bolo. This went for $120 on eBay. So Orient Express 7414. So it's next day. Legos keep selling. I sold this one on eBay. It's actually in really rough shape, but Pirates of the Caribbean. This sold for $40. Good bolo there. And then Matt sold 2 Legos that he already shipped out. and they sold for like $140 total.
Yep.
Sweet.
I'm back from vacation and we have some updates. Before we get to those, I want to show you guys, this is happening tonight if you're watching this the day it comes out. So Friday at 3 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern. This auction behind me, everything that you see, and I'll highlight, these are the giveaways. So the PS5 we're giving away, all these Switch games, Pokemon Pearl, Pokemon Diamond, some promo, or not for resale type of DS things, TMNT figure, all that's being given away. Well, that's one reason to be there, but we're selling all these graded games, the sealed Xbox One S Minecraft, the Halo Xbox, it's beautiful, and everything else that you see here, tons of Pokemon staff items. Just, it's going to be unbelievable, so come and hang with us for that. Alpal listed all of those wrestling figures that were on this table here, and the Imaginext, and he has a total for us on listed value, which I don't even know if the listings are live yet, but let's go to him for listed value.
Yeah, all the listings are live. So it was $15.55.
Nice.
But the thing is, not many solds.
Yeah.
So they could sit a while, and especially those Imaginext figures. We'll see. The wrestling figures are probably like 60 to 70 bucks a piece.
Okay.
So good value, but I don't think they're going to be quick sellers.
Okay, so you heard it here. We paid $1,100 for that table full of stuff, and that was definitely part of it, but it wasn't even close to all of it. A lot of it included the Pokemon cards, which I have ready for the whatnot tonight. I think after all is said and done, we might end up netting even $3,000 to $4,000. But like Alpal said, it's going to take probably up to 6 months to actually realize that and actualize it. So it's a decent buy, but it's definitely tying up funds for a while. Pros and cons right there, good margins, slow sales. To get to the Lego sets, small sets, that surprised me. We had a Lego City ambulance set that went for $130, and we had 2 of them, they both sold. So that's definitely a surprise. I assumed the Lego City really wouldn't be special, but we sold a lot of them. I was looking back at what they sold the week that I was gone, and we sold a lot of Lego City, so don't sleep on that like I did. That's one mistake that I assumed. Other thing that's obvious, all big sets are just worth money. This one we just sold for $300. Harry Potter, Hogwarts Castle, that's a stinking awesome set. That is just about the most valuable thing we had in the entire collection, but any of the big Lego Knights, Lego Castles, those were like 300 plus as well. So just be on the lookout for anything big, that's obvious. But as far as the quickest sellers, Star Wars all day, we just sold these 3 sets. We had 6 or 7 of this set. We've sold 4, and then we had 6 or 7 of a set similar to this, and we sold 4 of that one. So those have sold pretty quickly, and I'm happy with that. Those are the main notes for us. The conclusion on how this purchase went, though, we have roughly $3,000 in sales for Lego. It's been 3 weeks, and I have $8,000 invested into these things. To me, that is a fail. I was hoping for wow, it's a weekend and we already got our money back because Lego is just so popular, so impressive, so valuable. But really, Lego doesn't sell anywhere close to as fast as popular games. Selling video games is a wonderful market to participate in because there's so much demand and things just move so quickly. $3,000 at this point, a little disappointing. That being said, Christmas is around the corner. Stuff is gonna move. I think we're still gonna double up the money. It's just gonna take longer than I expected. So it's a fail at this point, but optimistic that after a few months, it'll be a pretty profitable venture. So that's the conclusion. Let me know what you've learned about Lego. I know there's a lot of Lego people that can educate us down below. Most valuable sets, things that stand out, things that you might not expect. Anything like that would be helpful. Bookmark our whatnot. We'll put that link for $15 credit. So come hang out with us tonight, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.